Let's bring in Tracy Hager, a mom in East Palestine, Ohio, who lives just 1 mile from the train derailment. Tracy, just tell everybody how you and your family are doing. Are you back in your home, and what do you need?
Well, thank you for having me. We're pretty much back in our house now. We came back home on Monday evening, and the evacuation was last Wednesday, but we decided to spend a couple days outside of town. They had trains running through town within hours after the evacuation was lifted. We really just didn't know what to think. We still had concerns because we had our friends, everybody here knows everybody. And we had people telling us it still smelled, there was still fire burning, and then we had people telling us there was fish. And until you go see it with your own eyes, you don't believe it. And it's been a really scary thing for all of us. It was definitely something that we never thought about before. We were lifted out of our house at 3:45 in the morning on last Monday, telling us that if we had children, we had to go or be prosecuted. I mean, we had no choice. So it's been really scary because we were living day to day. And I have to thank everybody that we were able to get a hold of at that time in the morning. Like when you're thrown into a tragedy like that, you bring everybody else in around you, and like they're concerned for you too. And when you have all these people telling you about these chemicals where there's documentation of how to handle it and what happens when you don't, and you see them covering it up with gravel, that's scary stuff, because this is the water that we drink. This is the water our animals drink. You know what I mean? Like,
it's the air that you breathe,
we're
Tracy.
all just wondering what to do.
Yeah, just a quick question for you. You said that I think they notified you to evacuate at 3:40 in the morning, but the train accident happened. But the train accident happened 2 days before. Why did it take so long for the evacuation? And are you concerned about the contamination that happened, in the 2 days since the train derailment that you were in your house?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Funny enough, we didn't even know what was on the train until 3 days after, when they finally released it to the public, what was partially on the train. 3 days ago, we found out about 3 more materials that were as equally hazardous, if not more, on the train. So, and when the time frame that the train accident happened to when we got evacuated was because they were letting the train tankers have a slow release of the chemicals, so they wouldn't overheat. But that's what ended up happening, is one of the tanks overheated, which was then going to explode and send shrapnel up to a mile away. So to keep that from happening, they decided to literally shoot holes into the tank, and which ended up including more than just one. It was 5 tankers total. And that caused that mushroom cloud that everybody saw on TV. That is why we got evacuated, because they didn't know whether or not it was going to blow up. They didn't know when it was going to blow up. So the best thing to do was send everybody out of the area that was of immediate danger. They were allowing people to stay if you didn't have kids, but I don't know who wanted to really stay. I don't know anybody particularly that stayed when they were in the evacuation zone.
Tracy,
but
what do you need, or what do you need to hear? Who do you need to hear from right now?
Well, it would be nice to hear from some higher ups, like just looking at I hate to even bring it up. Our own city municipality website doesn't have any links to this disaster on it. I had to find links for community service for food through my school website because they had a small link for it. There's a a photo screenshot of a write erase list of phone numbers that we're supposed to keep in our phone in case of an emergency. None of them include like the Red Cross or any of those types of organizations. Anybody coming in town, and God bless them all, They have been church organizations and people that are volunteers through other churches that are bringing in cleaning supplies. I don't know. Like the EPA is here monitoring,
Right.
and Norfolk's helping at the assistance center.
Yeah.
So in town, though, I mean, like the firefighters are getting their new equipment, however they're doing that. And thank God that they were there for all of us that night. Really, honest to God, because they probably, like you said, they didn't even know what was coming through our town to even know what to do.
Tracy,
it would be nice.
Oh, go ahead. Yep.
Yeah, it would be nice to see somebody like an official page that's funneling this information,
Right.
not this stuff we're seeing on Facebook that's spread out and then it gets deleted because somebody says it's fake news.
Give you real data, give you real information so you can make decisions in
real,
your life on that
honest
information, Tracy. No doubt.
About how to get your water tested, about how to make sure that your well water is safe.
Yeah, Tracy. Listen,
and you can do all that on your own. You can find out all that information on your own. They're only giving that assistance to the people who live in the 1 mile area. Their services, their cleaning services, their air checking services. Anybody outside of that area's got to do it on their own.
That's a failure
I
of
could tell
government,
you could
Tracy.
go. Yeah, the
Listen.
Soil and Water Conservation District will do your soil for free.
Yeah, listen, thank
you have to pay for shipping.
Thank you for sharing your story with us. We appreciate it. Please stay safe, you and your children and everyone in the community. God bless, and we're sorry for this tragedy. Tracy Hager, thank you.
Thank you, Tracy.